Did you know you the one Valentine? I got you. You don't need to tell me twice. Please don't give you when we be for the end. Valentine, show you how it's done.
What's good, everyone? Welcome back. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm back with vocal sample. It's a very simple sample, but it's still powerful, still hits. The first thing I'd like to say is I didn't make the sample at 130 BPM. I made it at I don't remember the exact BPM, but it was lower than 130. And at the end, I sped it up. And another thing is I pitched the whole sample 5 semitones down when I was done making the sample. So without any further ado, let's get into it. The first thing I did was I added a lead. I used Expand for this. Expand is an incredible plugin. I used the Nice Wave preset. And I came up with this. I highlighted the, F sharp major scale and started clicking in notes. Again, some of these notes are off grade to create that glide effect. I was just clicking in random stuff, random notes, random chords. I highlighted the scale. It's like if you don't know any music theory, for me, sometimes it's good to just highlight the scale and then start clicking in notes. That's usually how I make these samples. Sometimes I don't, sometimes I do highlight these scales. Moving on to the next thing, which was so I have an acoustic guitar. I used it, I don't know how to play it, but I was just clicking in random notes, random strums, and I came up with, I used my guitar once again. And the next thing was the electric piano. I used the piano tech, I used the Electro-Ferry preset. Came up with this. It gels in very well with the whole sample. Another thing is I went back to my acoustic guitar and pressed in a couple of notes again, a couple of strums. Don't know what I was doing, but came up with this. So far, the lead and the electric piano, I didn't add anything. Left them the way they were. But for the guitar, I added an NS1 to cancel a lot of the noise. Through the parametric EQ, did a 9 dB cut the low mids, and boosted the high mids and the highs as well. Cut the lows, added a CLA 76. The CLA 76 itself adds character to the guitar. Added a reverb, put on the limiter, pushed the gain up a bit. Through the flanges, the default preset 50% mix level. Added a delay 50% mix level as well. And then I panned it a bit to the right, put it 100% mono. The next thing was the Celesta bell. I used Piano Tech once again, the Celesta original. This is what the bell sounds like. Very simple. Now moving on to the bass, I used Moto bass, the violin bass. simple. The next thing was the chimes. And now coming to the vocals, the main part of the sample. And I used my phone to record these vocals. I recorded like 2 minutes of vocals, and then I chopped parts that I liked, mixed it together. Out of that long recording, I came up with this. They turn around. You're the one, Valentine. I got you. You don't need to tell me twice. Please don't give up. Wanna wake me up from the end. Valentine. I can show you how it's done. Now, there's a lot going on. To make these vocals unique, usually I'd separate them. Every single chop here, it's kind of like different. Some have like huge reverbs, some have delays, some don't have delays. It keeps the sample going. A little bit of uniqueness compared to just having one mixer track adding the same thing for all these chops. For this one, I added auto-tune, boxed the vocal in the mids. And then for this, I just added parametric EQ, cut the lows, and I added an auto-tune as well. And for this vocal, I added auto-tune, parametric EQ. This one I added reverb. And then for this one, Valentine, Pan Man, reverb, parametric EQ to cut the lows. And then this part, the U, parametric EQ, boxed it in the mid-range, delay, reverb to it. You don't need to tell me twice. And of course I panned it. Some of them I panned it right, some of them I panned it left, some are in the middle. Mixing them differently, this is what you end up with. And then the last thing was the strings. I used Expand for this, for the strings. Expand is incredible when it comes to strings, man. And there you have it. Very simple, doesn't have a lot going on. Yeah, I appreciate you guys for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you guys.